It's your fault. None of this would have even happened. He'd still be alive if it weren't for you. None of you have any right to be here. This is supposed to be our world. Our hero left it for us.
Clean. I think her brain is overheating. The neural load was too much. I'll try to stabilize her.
Dia.
Finally put these bugs to bed. Lock them down before they can start twitching. Yes, sir. Something's approaching. Yeah, I see it. You in the vehicle! Halt!
The heroine. She fell in love with the king, and they had a child together. Is she okay? The heroine wanted more.
10-9, 11-3. We've taken a surprise visitor into protective custody.
Tune in!
She claims that she's transporting a baby with Appleseed's genes to the spaceport at the direct request of Gaia.
Appleseed. Dunan! Will you back me up down here? It's okay. Don't cry.
Gaia was mindful enough to store one last double up her sleeve. So full of surprises. Oh well, can't say that I'm too worried. Just giving me a reason to crank up the juice, aren't you? Her neural load's increasing.
They will all share in my suffering. She's getting away! The second landmate's intercepting! Vengeance belongeth unto me. It's kind of sad we already have to say goodbye.
You sound like you're attached. I don't get it. It's not like you're genetically related. You only take care of him because Gaia asked you to.
Yeah, it's not quite that easy, though. I am blown away by how good you are with babies, Dia. I might be wrong, but I think that this is what human happiness might feel like.
There's a red landmine heading your way. Do not let it get anywhere near that base. We'll take care of the second one. Roger that.
The last living unprocessed bioroid is at the Argonaut? Correct. Will it make it here? We just have to have faith in ESWAT. Gaia wants us to trust humans. You must admit, they possess a force of will we're incapable of. In this current stage of our evolution, yes. But the unprocessed descendants of Appleseed would have given us that freedom. Despite the fact that they're bioroids, they possess the same aptitude for free will as their progenitors. And if Gaia has chosen to place everything in the hands of humans, our very future, damn you! Then we must have faith in them.
You find someplace safe. We'll protect this place for you.
just before the Argonaut was bombed. That's when it happened.
You ordered a bioroid of me?
That's right. He's at your command, so you'll finally have some time off work.
What a surprise. I know you'll be an excellent assistant. Nice to meet you. I'll do my best, Alcides.
Don't lower the pressure. You'll fry the generators that way.
What's happening?
D8's in bad shape.
Let's go.
Please, you need to leave those types of things for the bioroid to deal with. The only reason it was created was to be your servant.
I understand your feelings, dear. It's just...
Bioroids are not human.
It always points north, regardless of who holds it in their hand. Be it man, bioroid, cyborg, or even robot. It will always guide its user to the same objective truth. As the daughter of Poseidon's ambassador, you were raised in a certain way, and I understand that you were taught to believe that bioroids are our servants. But I think that you're capable of forming new ideas. Of understanding that to lose our ability to empathize is to lose the very essence of our humanity. We all want the same thing. Bioroids, cyborgs, humans. As long as they're all striving for the same goal, I consider them all to be a part of my family. There's no denying that humanity physically created the bioroids. But this does not mean that humanity is their ruler.
Look at that cute face. He has your eyes.
How impatient do you have to be to run a predictive simulation?
People have always dreamed of creating paradise. But I found it. Spending my life with you and raising our child together. That's it.
Dear.
The bioroid Dia gave to him. Poseidon had marked it with a geo-tracker, making it a walking target. Alcides and their unborn child died in the attack, but Dia miraculously survived. From that point on, Dia was considered a heroine by all of Poseidon.
It just doesn't make sense. Working with the government that killed her husband?
She was using them to enact her vengeance. Her grief hardened her heart.
Don't compare what we've lost. Your sadness doesn't interest me. It's dishonest. The genuine sadness of losing someone you love. It produces hate. Bioroids are an abomination of everything it means to be human. They're only capable of mimicking emotion like puppets. It's hollow. There's no worry or fear behind their placid smiles. You know, one day you might wake up and it'll be too late to clear the air.
Hey, Riarius,
Yeah?
you want to get married?
What?
You do realize that we're in the middle of a mission here.
I realize.
The fact that Dia's forgotten her family, the family that she loved, makes me want to start one of my own. Because I know what it's like to lose your whole world, and I don't want to be afraid of that anymore.
Do you mind if I give you my answer after the mission?
Sure.
Then let's stop digging.
Right.
Watch out!
Even if it costs me my life, I can never give up my search for paradise. Tia, I love you.
In that moment, I lost everything. My paradise vanished. Briarios, what is this? I didn't ask for this. I never wanted to be their puppet. All I ever wanted was to live in paradise by your side. Just to be with you. Farewell for now. Dune.
As their creators, we are the Bioroid's gods. And just as we read in the texts of mythology, those who choose to defy their gods are bound to live a life of ceaseless suffering as punishment for their sins. They belong to us. Bioroids exist for the sole purpose of serving us. An apostate who betrays the gods doesn't deserve mercy.
And so I chose the path of the gods over my husband, and betrayed him to Poseidon. Dia. Here. You don't want to forget this. It always points north. Regardless of who holds it. Be it man, bioroid, cyborg, or robot. No matter what, it'll always guide you to the truth. I remember. You told me that seeing all of us together gave you some peace. Me and Briarios and Hitomi. It reminded you of when you were happy. I hope you feel that now.
She was the wife of their hero. So the Argonauts cherished her as one of their own.
Despite earlier delays, the deep space exploration vehicle has now been fully prepped and will launch shortly.
The ARC project launch was delayed, so I would say we were quite successful. Of course, there's no need to worry. I've destroyed all implicative evidence that could lead back to the incident. No one will ever suspect Poseidon of anything. We couldn't have a better patsy. Everyone thinks she was working on her own. Sure, one thing though, about my new position as the institution's director. Do you think there's any way we could push the inaugural ceremony back a week? No, I just thought I might take in a short vacation first. Dia.
This paradise humanity's built. Maybe it really isn't the kind of place we were all meant to live in. But I think if we keep looking, someday we'll find the real thing.
We have to try. For Dia's sake. Let's find a place where people can finally live as people. Regardless of how they were created.
Together. Hey, Briarios.
Yeah?
Mission's over. Gonna give me your answer?
Answer? To what?
You did not forget. Don't you try and pull that.
Pull what?
Man up and give me an answer.
Well, let's get back to work.
No, you don't!